Ringo TV Reactions, back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to work.
Young nigga about that paper. 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 Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out clean and skip me up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah, I'm so eclectic, I'm me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so soon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might slide through with that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a threat. Young nigga about that paper. 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 Hop on that jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They pay me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake up the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like do it a top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a threat. Young nigga about that paper. 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 Put it on me, I'm blessed. Big bag, but I feel the sky, no stress. Can't ground me, I know this since when I had less. Look at how far we progress. Lord, I don't see a threat.
Ringo TV Reactions. The #1 reactionary channel on YouTube, hands down. We got work to do, fam. You already done know what it is. Ringo TV Reactions, we in the building for another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. We got work to do. You already done know what it is. So we got to get down to business, man. We got to talk about this, man. This is a topic that a lot of people, they hiding from. They don't want to acknowledge this. But you know, we got to talk about it. So at the end of the day, the question is, why church folk boring? Why? And put a 1 in the chat if you can hear my voice clear. Everything is good. Ain't no problems. You know what I mean? Why church folk boring? What I'm trying to figure out, fam, is this. It's like you have a lot of people claiming they rep the Most High, right? That they follow in the scriptures, they follow in the truth, but it's like they boring. Now, we're going to talk about this topic because it's like people that claim they Christian, people that claim they follow Jesus, in my opinion, are boring. It's like they don't do anything. It's like I don't know what it is. It's like sometimes people can be so religious that they're no earthly good. It's like they rep the Most High so much that they're no longer on earth. They don't know how to do the simple things in life, like have fun. It's like everything to them is of the world. So I'm trying to figure out, how do you even cope as a people that claim you in this truth, that you rep the Most High? And why is it that brothers and sisters that claim they rep in the Most High, like how come we, brothers and sisters, how come we can't even hook up? How come as a sister, you're more likely to get with a brother that's in the world rather than a brother that's in the truth? It's like we'll be on podcasts, we'll be in the comments, we'll be in the chat room, and it's like you claim you following God. But when you look at who you interact with in the world, it's not with people that claim they with God. And I'm trying to figure this out. Like you brothers, you got all these sisters. Anytime, like let's say for example, you brothers are talking about biblical topics, primarily Mark the Messenger, New Breed, Rollo, Pastor Dow. You'll have all these people that'll be in the comments, right? Everybody shalom, shalom. But what exactly do you folks do in the real world? Like when it comes to having fun, when it comes to interacting with one another, how come we don't got that? How come we don't interact with people that are like-minded? Like how is it that I could be in this truth, repping the Most High, and for whatever reason, the sisters, they don't want to rock with me because they may disagree with a particular topic. It's like, okay, you teach on the subject of polygyny, so I don't want to rock with you, Ringo, because I'm not really into that. But you claim you follow God. And then, some of you brothers, you can't really rock with these sisters because when you try to talk to them about what the Bible says, they're not even listening to you. It's like they don't even want to follow what God say, but we all claim we the chosen ones. I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, if we this boring down here, it's going to be boring in the kingdom, in my opinion. It's going to be extremely boring because it's like, what's really good? What's going on? It's like people have become so religious, they're no earthly good. It's like they're so religious, all they do is talk about how they with God and they following the Bible and Jesus and shalom, shalom. But when you really think about it, what are you really doing with your life? Like, are you really with the Most High? Because when you hang out with people in the world, you don't hang out with believers, you hang out with unbelievers. All of you ladies that claim you rep the Most High, that claim you believe in Jesus, why is it that every guy you date is not a follower of the Most High? But yet when you're on social media, right, and you're interacting with, podcasts like mine, New Breeds, Mark the Messenger, Pastor Dow, you'll be there, shalom, shalom, amen, praise the Lord, all praises to the Most High, but you don't got a husband. And you're not trying to get with a brother that's in the truth, but it's like we all scared of one another. And I'm trying to figure out if this is how it's gonna be, if this is how we are right here, then I don't want to be around none of you in the kingdom. I'm serious. Because it is boring. And it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that people of the Most High, the chosen people, are this boring. To the point where you don't want to do no activities. You don't want to go nowhere. We should have all sorts of different brothers and sisters doing things that are very active, but it's not happening. Where are the sisters that are in the truth? Where are they? Where are they? I want to know. I want to know where they are so I can get them pregnant. That's what I want to know. Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, where are the sisters that are in the truth that claim they rep the Most High? How is it that you rep the Most High, but you're not available for brothers to deal with you? But you'll make that time for Pookie and Ray Ray. You will spend your time as a sister in the truth with a Pookie and a Ray Ray, and you'll get pregnant by him. But not a brother in the truth. You're more likely to go out with a Pookie and deal with him because in your mind, you think the brothers are boring. Oh, brothers in the church, oh, they boring. So hold up, sister, you mean to tell me you rep the Most High, but you going out with the devil? But you're expecting God to bless your mess. That don't make no sense. How could you be a woman who is a believer and you would get pregnant by a man that's following the devil? Does that make sense? Now think about this. You're carrying a baby from a man that follow the devil. When you got all these brothers out here that are stand-up brothers, righteous men, you don't want them. But now later on in life, because this always happens, later on in life, when the relationship falls apart, all of a sudden now you want God to come in and pretty much send you a brother in this truth after you destroyed your life. And likewise with you brothers. You brothers will go out there, you'll get with a sister that's a 304, a woman of the night. And it's like you trying to convert her into a girlfriend. Y'all don't see a problem? Y'all don't see how we're divided as a people? This is serious talks what we have in here. How could we be children of the Most High and we don't even come together at all? How is that even possible? Like when summertime come, you don't got brothers in the truth hooking up with sisters in the truth to do fun activities. We don't know how to have fun. We don't know how to interact. We don't know how to do nothing. But on the low key, the sisters are out there getting in bed with the devil. The brothers are out there signing up to OnlyFans, fooling around and flirting with the so-called OnlyFans models. But when we ready, we come on social media and say all praises to the Most High. Are y'all trying to get it? Come on, man. This is crazy, man. It's like we don't even know how to have a good time on the weekend without getting religious. Well, you know, I don't want to do that because that's of the world and, you know. So everything is of the devil. So how do you live your life? Because most of you are boring. I'm just being honest with you. Don't get mad at me. And see, I think this is why as a people we're just failing in relationships, because the people that are supposed to be in this truth, the people that's supposed to be Christian, the people that are supposed to be following God, the people that are supposed to be in the ministry, for some reason, we don't get along and we don't have nothing in common. And I think this is why relationships can't work, because we're really not following God, because we don't even interact with one another. As a brother in this truth, you should have sisters in this truth knocking on your door. You ladies that claim you repping the Most High, you ladies should be hooking up with brothers that you know clearly are following God. I don't understand this. You'll sit back and say, where are all the good men? I want me a godly man. Okay, you got all these brothers on social media. All of these brothers that you clearly see them, but you don't want them. You want Pookie. It's like you'll come to my platform, listen to messages of truth, only to go out there as a woman and give your body to the devil. And then when you have a baby by a loser, 2, 3, 4 babies, now all of a sudden, when all those relationships fail and you grew older, now all of a sudden you want that good brother. Why are we this wicked? That's wickedness. As a sister, to be in your prime, give the worst possible men your prime years. And then after you ruin your life, like Takashi, like all these other women in Hollywood, now all of a sudden, you want this decent brother to come in and do whatever is needed to help you. And you brothers, you do the same thing. You'll go out there, get with women that you clearly know ain't no good. You'll go out there with women of the night, women that you know this sister is of the devil. But because she's a freaky deaky, because you can get it in, because you can fool around, you'll get with her with no problems. Why? Because you're trying to smash. Because the religious sister, she's not trying to give you no play. Because when a religious woman that's in the church come around a brother that's in the truth, she don't act like Miss Freaky Deaky around you. The only time she do that is when Mr. Pookie and Ray Ray come around. You ladies know what I'm talking about. You sisters in the truth that be claiming you repping the Most High, when you around brothers that are in the world that follow the devil, you're quick to be Miss Freaky Deaky. All of a sudden, your religion go out the window, the Bible goes out the window, you're getting it on, you're getting it in, you're at the telly, you getting it popping. But the minute you meet a brother that's in this truth, all of a sudden the daishiki come on your head, the head wraps, now you start to act like you're holy. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm saving myself for marriage. You know, I'm celibate. I've been celibate for 2 years. This is what you do. All of a sudden, you're celibate now. But before that brother came around, you were not celibate. You were selling a bit of your body. That's what you were celibate in. You don't hear me. It's crazy, man. But this is where we are, people, and I'm tired of this. Why are church folks so boring? Where are the sisters in the truth? How come I can't see you? Where are the ladies of the Most High? Where are the daughters of Zion? Where are they? Where are the daughters of Zion? Where are the women that claim they praying? Where are they? Where are all these sisters that when Mark the Messenger posts a video, you're in the comments? When Newbury go live, you in the live chat. When I do my videos, you're in the live chat, you're in the comments. Why you ladies are not hooking up with the brothers? How long are we gonna be doing this nonsense of like everybody just like, what is going on? Are we following the Most High or are we following the devil? Because if the world is having difficulty when it comes to dating and relationships, then that's on them. But if you're supposed to be repping this truth, we shouldn't be having these problems. For us, it should be pretty simple when it comes to connecting one to another. It should be pretty simple and easy. It should be cut clear and dry, right to the point. You know this brother's in the truth. You know what he's about. Are you going to submit to that brother and be his woman? What are we waiting for? You know what it is? We really don't follow the Most High. And I truly believe a lot of you sisters don't follow God. Because I know it can't be these brothers. Because you got so many brothers in this truth that are standing firm in their walk. And based on what I'm seeing, the sisters are not even interested in these brothers that are in this truth. But yet, you ladies are not virgins. So who you with? Pookie and Ray Ray. That's who you're with. So the question is, are you really in this truth? or are you just religious? Which one is it? Which one is it? Come on now. And hey, guys, don't think that we just gonna talk about the ladies, because some of you brothers that claim you in the truth, you might have had a decent sister that came around you and she tried to, I guess, commit and do what she had to do, but you didn't want to make her your wife. You wanted to play these little games. You wanted to play games with this sister's time. She wanted to take matters serious, but you went on some old, oh, I'm not really ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at how these people are dealing with these men, putting them on child support. Like, come on, fam. You playing games too. Which one is it? Are you brothers trying to settle down with these ladies and build families, or what? And another problem that I see, a lot of you sisters are getting old, literally, in your 40s and 50s, and now you raising your hand talking about, I'm over here, Ringo, I'm over here. Where were you when you were in your prime? Why do you think it's so convenient to grow old, sexual market value drop, now you got gray hair, now all of a sudden you ready to be down with a brother? Come on, you playing yourself at this point. You should have been there when you were in your prime years, hooking up with these brothers in this truth. But that's not happening. You ladies are waiting till you hit 50 years old, just like Takashi, just like Nia Long. And now all of a sudden, you want a brother to wife you up? Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, the system has been rigged. The system has been destroyed. We really got to get ourselves together, man. And see, this is why a lot of brothers in this truth would rather go get with a woman of the world, because we can't find women in this truth. To be honest with you, I have never seen a woman in this truth at all. I have never, listen, this is real talk, fam. I have never seen a woman in this truth. Every woman that I see that act like she's with God is crazy. I'm just being honest with you. There's a lot of sisters that I see online that it's like they post videos. Some of these sisters post videos. Some of these women are on Instagram. Some of these women are here. And it's like they all mentally crazy. They're religious. It's like they're religious, bad. They talk about the Bible. They talk about God. But you could tell that they're not right upstairs. It's like they deal with a lot of different belief systems and they're not really committed to none of them. They just like talking a talk, but they're not really understanding how to live the life. And it's like they don't want to deal with a guy that's really in this truth. They're looking for a unicorn, a guy in whom they can control. And it's really bad. Look, just like you have women that want to control a man in the world, when you get with a sister that's in the truth, fam, they're worse. I'm just being honest with you guys. They're worse, fam. They want to control you badly. Look at how when I teach on the subject of polygyny, you would think that women in this truth would say, wow, I didn't know the Bible said that, Ringo. Wow, I wouldn't mind being a sister wife. Wow, I didn't know that. I wish I would have known that when I was younger. Wow, I got to find me a solid brother that's in this truth so I could be one of his wives. You would think that women in this truth would be following the Bible, but they don't, because they don't really follow God. So again, the question is, why? Why church folk boring? And why is it that us brothers are more likely to get with a woman of the world than women that claim they in this truth? You brothers are more likely to get with a woman that is in the world following Satan. You're more likely to get with her than a woman that claims she's a Proverbs 31 woman. Because it seems like to me, the sisters that be like, oh, I'm a Proverbs 31 woman, they're just religious, man. And they boring. You can't even have fun with them because everything is a sin, you know? But the thing is, and you gotta understand what I'm talking about. What these women do is when they get around a guy that's in the truth, they act religious. But when they get around Pookie and Ray Ray, they don't do none of that, bro. I promise you. Well, listen, you got women that will get with Pookie and Ray Ray. They'll go to the telly and get it in like that. No strings attached, no nothing. With Pookie. Their clothes will be off. But if they were to get with you brothers, all of a sudden now, they switch up, transform. Now, oh, I've been celibate for 5 years. That's a lie, bruh. You were not celibate with Pookie and Ray Ray. You were not. You were not practicing all of that religious stuff. But when you get with a man that's true, all of a sudden now you try to clean up your life about, oh, I'm trying to clean up my life because I'm trying to be a wife. But you weren't doing that when you were with Pookie. Matter of fact, you didn't even want to be a wife when you were with Pookie. When you were with Pookie, you just wanted to get it in and have fun. Like, come on now. Where are the sisters in this truth? Where are they? Because I don't think they exist. I really don't believe there's any sisters that follow God. I don't care how many of you ladies come in here acting like you follow God. I don't think none of you follow God, fam. I really don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I have never seen in the history of this walk, in this truth, a woman that follow God. I have never seen that. I have never seen that, fam, because here's my thing. Here's my point. I believe that in order for a woman to truly follow God, she have to connect with a man that follow the Most High. Meaning, a woman gotta come in contact with you, and then as a man, you impart that truth in her that's gonna make her follow you as you follow the Most High. But I have never seen a woman that while she's single, that she is committed to the Most High, follow the Bible to the T and understand it. I have never seen that. And pretty much every woman that I see on social media that act like they following God, they don't know the Bible. Because all I gotta do is talk about what the Bible say, and I guarantee you, women will start saying, well, I don't believe that part. I don't believe in this. That's not for me. That's not for you. Fam, if the Bible says that a man can have more than one wife, what makes you think you're gonna change that when you get into the kingdom? What makes you think you're gonna change what the Most High already set forth? Because you're growing old and purpose is not being fulfilled. A brother wanna mate with a sister in the truth to bring forth life. But we can't do that no more. We gotta get with women of the world. And that's what's happening. And let's not talk about the Christian church, because the Christian church is a mess. It's a mess. Think about this. You got all these religious people in a building, week after week after week, listening to a pork chop eating pastor, and everybody in the church single. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. Come on now. Explain to me how all these people are in these churches and yet they're single. And it's gotten so bad that some of these churches got this thing called singles ministry, which is a joke. Singles ministry. Don't ever even join any of that BS, because that's not what I'm talking about. We don't need somebody to have some singles ministry. You're an adult. You're a woman. You're a man. You don't know what attraction is, or you're so deep you're no earthly good. Let me make it very clear and plain for you. When you're a brother and you see a sister, right, you're supposed to want to do you understand me? That's what you're supposed to want to do. When you see a woman that you like, that look fine, and she's in the church, you're supposed to desire to That's what you're supposed to desire, because you're a man. That's normal. I don't think you get it. As a brother that rep the Most High, when you see a woman that look good from head to toe, you're supposed to want to Do you understand that? That's normal. That's called attraction. So now we got to take it to the next level. So why we're not doing that? Why, as people in this truth, for some reason, when you have those thoughts, you'll put them into practice with people that are in the world. But when it comes to people in the truth, it don't happen. I want to know what it is. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Why is it so easy as a woman to get with a guy that's no good. But then when ish get real, all of a sudden you crying to the Lord about, please send me a good man. Please send me a good brother that will love me. But yet you got all these brothers in this truth that want to build family, but you don't want it. Now think about this, ladies. Watch this. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick. Watch this, guys. So right now the poll says, are church folk boring? Meaning people who follow God. 52% says yes. 48% said no. Now, only 86 people vote. So I'm gonna call it half and half. The people who say that they're not boring, why you lying for? Why are you lying? Because if they're not boring, what exactly are you doing? What are you doing? I rep the Most High. You see me. You could see me. But for some reason, ladies, I can't see you. I can't see you. You could see me doing what I do. You could see me when I'm out and about on my scooter riding through New York. You could see me. But you ladies that claim you rep the Most High, I don't see you at all. You don't got no social media. You don't got no pictures. You don't got no activity. You don't have nothing that you actually do that a brother can see. Nothing. I'm trying to figure this out. But I'm the bad guy because I'm speaking this truth. People that claim they rep the Most High are boring. They have no creativity, no purpose. They're not doing nothing fun. I cannot find a sister in this truth at all that would say, hey, let's go take a walk. Hey, let's go do some photography. Hey, you know what? Let's go scooter riding. Hey, you know what? Let's go do this. Hey, you know what? Let's do some videos. Let's do that. Nothing. They don't exist. So where are they? They're in Pookie and Ray Ray's bed. I'm telling you. I'm serious, man. And check this out, guys. All the women that you'll hear saying that they're women of the Most High, they're this, they're that. Again, no social medias, no photos. They're not gravitating towards none of these brothers. They just talk because they're religious. And it's sickening. When I tell you, this is why when it comes to women in this truth, I don't even look for you ladies. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest with you because I'm done. Like, it's like waiting for a woman of the Most High is like trying to find diamonds in the rough. You're wasting your time because they don't exist. Because when you do this kind of content, you have to ask yourself the question, what exactly do you ladies do? What do you do every day? What do you ladies do? I don't want to hear that you just praying all day. What do? You go to your 9 to 5, you go home. What do? Why you ladies that claim you rep God are not with a quality man? Are you telling me there's no quality godly men in the world that you ladies can't? You find it so difficult, so hard to get with a man of truth. It's so difficult. You know what it is? You're trying to control a man. Listen, when I talk about the topics of polygyny, you sisters that claim you rep the Most High supposed to be lining up to be with a brother in the truth. But you're not, because you're waiting for a monogamous, church-going man, praying brother that's gonna be with you and only you. Look at Cardi B. With all the money, all the success, all her following, all that power, Offset still got with another woman. And to add insult to injury, Offset literally is displaying his new woman while Cardi is home crying. Offset got his new lady already. Come on, man. Y'all just be wasting your time, man. And see, this is the problem. This is the problem. Cardi thought that she could control Offset, and she learned you're not gonna do it. I told y'all a long time ago that their relationship gonna break up. If you go back to some of my older videos, I told you that Cardi gonna break up with this brother because men naturally are going to desire more than one woman. I tell sisters this all the time. There is no way you can get with me without understanding polygyny. There's no way. It's not gonna work. And you could say, oh, that's not for me, blah, 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 blah. All you're doing is making your body count go up. Look, ladies, all you're doing, because I know how you are. You're not fooling me. Because you're dating somebody and you're having sex with these brothers. These brothers are out. Listen, these brothers that you ladies are dealing with are literally single day. And you're allowing this. You're allowing different men to and it's okay. You do this all the time. This one you're dating, that one that you're dating. And you do this every single time. But when we talk about these topics, oh, I am not interested in sharing no man, but you letting every single guy you get with really? So hold up. You don't want to share a man, but you date different men and allow them to you don't have a problem with that. But you're not into sharing. But you're sharing yourself every single time you get into a new relationship with a new man. You're giving yourself to different men, sisters, and you ladies are the ones that are in the truth doing this. How could you be a sister in the truth, know what the Bible say, and you get in all these different relationships with all these different men, you not settling down, but you're letting these guys come on. You're letting these guys blow your back open. You're allowing these guys to explore every hole in your body. Every part of your body, these guys are blowing out. And you telling me that you're not into sharing a man, but yet you sharing yourself. And you get mad at me for speaking this truth. I'm speaking the real deal. And see, this is why I'm letting these brothers and sisters know that it's like church folk is just boring, man. It's sick. We shouldn't be having the problems of the world. You see how Cardi B is having issues with Offset and they break up? You ladies that are in the truth are supposed to be like, the only reason why she's having those problems is because she don't understand polygyny. She don't understand that a man is gonna desire another woman. I don't know what's the matter with these ladies in the world. That's how you ladies are supposed to be. You're supposed to be content with the man you got and understand his nature. But if women in the truth don't even understand the laws of nature and what a man is supposed to be doing, then these women in the world are done. Seriously, they're finished. Think about the position Cardi B is in. Think about the amount of money she got. Offset is like, look, I'm gonna still go get me another woman. And she's like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm ending the relationship. Okay, Cardi, you end the relationship. You're still bitter. You're still miserable. And you're alone. So now you're single. So let me get this straight. What exactly are you waiting for? To get with a new man? So let me get this straight, Cardi. Now that you're single, you want a new man to pretty much and then leave you again? That's what you want? That's what you want. So you're mad at Offset because he got with a new woman, and you're now ready for another man to put heavy meat inside of you. You're ready for that now. So you're ready to get pregnant again. I'm telling you, man, the system is destroyed. And this is why, as a people, this is why we don't interact with one another. This is why in the Christian church, the women do not interact with the men, and the men don't interact with the women. And in most cases in the church, the men are now interacting with men, and the women are now interacting with women. That's what's going on in the church. That's what's going on. It's crazy, man. Why is it? Why church folks so boring, bro? I mean, where are the sisters that game? Where are the sisters that have a PS5? Where are the women of truth that rep the Most High, that got a PS5, so I could give her my gaming tag and we could pretty much game online? Like, we can't even do that. The simple things. Brothers, you can't even get with a sister that play video games and have some sort of activity where she's playing the game with you and you're literally on the, you got your headset on and you and her are gaming. It's like we are so boring, have no creativity. We don't even know how to have a date. You could be a sister in this truth, live in another state, and a brother live in another state. And y'all could literally be gaming online with your headset on, viewing one another on a game, and literally playing this game together and talking via the headset. You can't even do that because that's how boring they are. But if you're a brother, you can go find sisters that will do that. Sisters that are in the world. There's a lot of women on the PS network that literally you can hook up with. A lot. And they're all out here. But for some reason, when it comes to women that are in this truth, can't find them, guys. Can't find them at all, man. And it's really sad, fam. Absolutely sad. You said the PS5 is so expensive. Nothing is expensive. You got a cell phone, right? You pay for that bill every single day, right? You pay for that bill every month. PS5 is not expensive. You got Netflix. You buy Blu-rays. Ain't nothing expensive, fam. People are just lazy and they don't want to put in the work. It goes back to what I said. A lot of people, they don't want to put in the work. I mean, look, my PS5 is still there. Look, you see it over there on the floor? Still there. I didn't even open it up. It's still there. This is how busy I am. I don't even got no time. But I'm gonna definitely hook it up over the weekend. I'm gonna hook it up, because I ordered some games recently. Some of the games that you guys and ladies had suggested the other day. I ordered that. I ordered, what is that game? The God of War game. Ride, I think it's called Ride 5. It's a motorcycle game. I ordered that. Need for Speed, I think Unbound or something like that. I ordered that. I like racing games, shooters and stuff like that. I'm gonna get like Resident Evil and various other games for the PS5. It's a bunch of games that I'm gonna order. I might order some after I get off this live. But I'm trying to get a lot of these titles before they sell out because that normally happens with these games. But my point is this. Imagine where we are in today's day when it comes to relationships that we can't even interact with one another as believers. It's because we're so boring. Like, we're just extremely boring, guys. Like, where are the women, sisters in this truth, women of truth, women that rep the Most High, that go to the park and ride a bike? Where are these ladies? Where are them? Where are the brothers that can get with these sisters? Why we have no activities? Why are we so boring, man? Why we don't know how to go to an amusement park? Why we don't know how to do nothing fun? Like you don't even know how to go to a karaoke bar. It's like we're so religious. It's so boring that when it comes to interacting with one another, we don't do that. But when we get with people that is of the world, we do all of that stuff. You brothers that are in this truth will get with a worldly woman and do the most. You'll do the most. You'll spend money to do this, you'll do that, you'll do all this creative stuff with a woman that's in the world. But when it comes to a woman that pretty much is in the truth, it's like you'll switch up. Same thing with the women. The same thing with the women. The women will get, boring, man. Like, what about roller skating? Something as simple as roller skating, fam. We can't even do that. Where are the sisters in the truth that would like to go roller skating? Where are they? They're nowhere to be found. You know where I think you at? Probably lonely, fans. Listen, these are my opinions. These are my thoughts. I don't care who get upset. That's your problem. If it don't apply, let it fly. I'm beginning to think that a lot of our sisters that claim they're in the truth are on lonely fans, bro. I really believe that's where they at, man. Because they not out here. I don't know where they at. You know, you got all these sisters that be coming in these live chats, all these sisters that be shalom, shalom. But when you check, they don't got no profile. Who y'all hooking up with? I want to know. Who are you women in this truth? Who you hooking up with? What man are you ladies getting with? Because I know he's not in the truth. So what are you doing? The Bible didn't say go get with the world. The Bible told you ladies to get with a brother that's in this truth. But you're not doing it. And that's why all of you end up becoming single mothers, body count going through the roof. You get hurt 1,000 times, and then when you get up there in your age, all of a sudden now you want the good brother. Now you want the brother that's in the truth. After you got older, like the Nia Longs, like the Takajis, what is it? What is her name? Taraji, whatever her name is. Now you're in your 50s now. Now you want to do the right thing. Now you want to give a brother the time of day. It's too late now, ladies. It's too late. At that point, a brother is not even thinking about making you no wife. I'm just being 1,000 with you. Listen, ladies, at that point, a brother is not thinking about making you no wife after you ruined your life, got up there in your age, got older, can't even bear no children for this man. He ain't gonna take you as no wife, fam. I'm just being honest with you. At this point, we could just deal with you for recreational use. That's about it. I'm just being honest. Like, you know this. Like, come on now. You up there in your 50s, what are we actually doing? What are we doing? You can't have no babies. So what's the purpose now for you? Recreational use. Will you accept that? Come on now. Because you're doing it already. You're doing this with Pookie and Ray Ray. Don't tell me you women that are in your 50s are like, well, I'm still waiting to be a wife and, you know, I'm looking for a guy, you know, to be my husband. No. You out here doing the do. So why would a man take you down the aisle to make you some wife now? Does that make sense? That don't make no sense, man. And it's not even like I'm trying to be rude. It just doesn't make sense. It's a bad investment. It's a bad investment. A brother want a young sister that he can make his wife and have children with. That's the whole purpose of us being with the Most High. We're supposed to be fruitful and multiply. Why are we not doing that? How is it that as believers, we're not being fruitful and multiply? Then who we multiplying with? Who we with? Who we multiplying with? The devil. That's who we with, ladies and gentlemen. We not with the Most High. So who we multiplying with? Ladies, who are you multiplying with? Who are you multiplying with? How many of you ladies are pregnant right now by a man that don't even follow God? Because this is pregnant season. Oh yeah, this is pregnant season. Did y'all know that? Did y'all not know that this is pregnant season? A lot of these sisters are pregnant right now, guys. They ain't gonna tell you, but a lot of these women pregnant. I'm telling you facts, bro. I know women. This is pregnant season. This is the season when they carrying them babies and then they popping them out in the spring and summertime. But they're not coming from righteous brothers. They're coming from Pookie and Ray Ray. Matter of fact, brothers, I'll go as far to say a lot of these women are not really trying to hook up with you right now because they pregnant right now. I'm just keeping it 1,000, fam. They pregnant right now with a man's kid that don't follow the Lord, bro. This is sick. But we supposed to be in this truth. We supposed to be repping the Most High. It makes no sense, man. It makes no sense at all. And you know what's so funny is I know I'm right. How many? Let's find out. Let's start a poll. Let's start a poll, fam. Let's find out. Let's interact. Let's interact with the chat, man. Let's start another poll. Let's see. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me type this thing in. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let's see how many ladies viewing are pregnant. Let's start the poll. Let's see. Let's see how many of these ladies are pregnant right now. And don't lie, because if you lie, right? If you lie, it's gonna affect the baby. Because if you're a woman and you really are pregnant and you say no, you may have serious complications to your child. So you're on the spot right now. Yes, indeed, you on that spot, because some of you lying. Some of you are gonna lie because you want to act like, well, you know, I'm not this and I'm not that. Okay, keep on lying. Let's see what's going on with this poll, fam. Let's see what's going on. Now check this out, brothers, because what I'm trying to show you is this. What I'm trying to show you is something serious. These ladies, right? These ladies are playing checkers. I'm playing chess. You know you messed up, right? You do know. You know you messed up. You know that, right? You know you messed up. You messed up. See, here's the problem, ladies. I tricked you. What I'm trying to show these brothers, 89% of these women are not even bringing forth no babies, bro. We live in an evil world. I set all of y'all up. Thank you. None of these women are reproducing, guys. So what do you think that says? 91%, we got 11 votes. So 11 ladies ain't bringing forth no babies at all. That's sad. Absolutely sad. None of them. And this is pregnant season, by the way. This is normally the time where women are carrying. They normally get pregnant around these times. Then they having these babies out in the summertime somewhere. You know, July, August, around those times. It's really pregnant season, right? But now, here's the problem. What this poll is showing is that women are focused on getting money. They're not focused on building family. Are y'all seeing that? This is why we're boring. Because the women are not focused on family. So I'm trying to figure out, if you're not focusing on building family, then you're not focusing on God. There's no way. There's no way you could tell me that you're a woman in the truth, a Christian, a believer, right? There's no way you could tell me that you're one of those and you're not building family. Family is not on your mind. There's no way. That's crazy, man. It's like our women just want to look pretty on social media. And I see this all the time on Instagram. You'll have all these baddies, all these nice looking sisters, and all they doing is posing to make everybody look at them. And that's it. And I'm looking at this sister like, sister, in my mind, I'm saying this. You got this beautiful sister here. She's supposed to be a wife, bringing forth children, purpose. But instead, she want to be on social media, showing off her body for men that don't even care about her. She would rather degrade herself in the public, not realizing that when she get older, most of those photos and all that stuff that is out there is gonna make her look bad. But she don't know about it now because she figures she's young, she look good, she in her prime. But when you get older and you're in your 40s and 50s and you look back at those photos, it ain't gonna look too good to realize that you wasted your entire life back then looking for clicks and views, when you're supposed to be settling with a husband. And that's sad. Right? It's really sad, guys, that in today's day, church folk are boring. This is why I'm not religious. This is why I just do what I do. This is why I'm just very active, outgoing. I have fun. I have various different activities that I do. It's because what I realize is that women that are in the world, they're more active and they're more pleasant to actually interact with than women that are in the so-called church, because you can't really interact with them. But when you get around women that are not with the scriptures, it's like they're even more interested in what you believe. Have you guys noticed that, you brothers that are in the truth, that when you get around women that don't follow the Most High, but because they are attracted to that light that's on you, you can talk about the scriptures and they listen to you. You ever notice that? Like you can, they would listen to you, and it's like they're more attentive, and you can do things, and they correspond to what you're doing. But if you try to holler at a sister that's in the truth, she's overly religious. You can't even do anything. She's so spiritual, so high-minded. It's like, man, I can't even deal with her. And that's sick. This is why I really believe that there's no such thing as women that are, I guess, Proverbs 31 women. I don't believe in that. I truly believe that a Proverbs 31 woman was a desire of the writer, not an actual woman that exists, but it was his desire. That's why he said, no man can find. He said, who can find such a woman? Who can find a Proverbs 31 woman? That was his desire. That was not a woman that exists. There was no Proverbs 31 woman. A lot of you ladies that are in the church, you really don't know how to read. There's no such thing as a Proverbs 31 woman. When you study the writer, that was his desire. That's why he said, who can find her? Her price is so valuable. Who could find her? Why? Because she don't exist. The women were so bad in that day that even him was confused and like, damn, where are women like this? Because we couldn't find them. That's why he said, who can find her? And he started to give you examples of the things that this kind of woman would do. And you got a lot of women in the church that profess themselves to be Proverbs 31 women, but they're really not. They're more like demons. Just being honest, man. I have to give you the truth, fam. You know? And it is what it is. I'm trying to give you the information so that you can understand. And I know a lot of you ladies, you're mad at me. You're always mad. But really, a lot of this have to do with you. A lot of this have to do with you. Brothers in the truth should be able to spot you a mile away. If you're supposed to be the salt of the earth, why is it so difficult for a brother in this truth to locate, find, holler at a sister that's in this truth? Explain that to me. If I go on your social media, how could I know you're a sister in this truth? Because I see a lot of women on social media, they be putting on their profile, Philippians 4:19. They'll put on their Proverbs, I'm a believer in God. And then when you go to their profile, they're half naked, thirst trapping, but they following God. Okay. And some of these ladies, guys, you got to know automatically that they're not really what they claim they are. They're just religious. You know, there's a lot of sisters out there that look attractive. They have the potential to be a wife, and I see them, but they're crazy. Like, I know that something's wrong with them upstairs, that they're not going to be able to adapt. They're not, because they're stuck in their ways. And that's one of the biggest problems that men have, is dealing with women that are stuck in their ways. You can't even talk to them, fam. They're so religious. They're no earthly good. So religious. You can't say nothing to them. It's just sad, man. You know how difficult it is for a brother to find a sister in the truth? You know how difficult that is? Super difficult. I have never seen one. I have never seen not one sister in the truth that literally is repping the Most High and focus on the things of the Bible. I've never seen that before. Could somebody show me where she at? Where is she? And she got to be in her prime years. In her 20s or 30s. Where is she? Where is she at? You don't see them. So who are you ladies interacting with? Pookie and Ray Ray. Could you just admit it? Let's start another poll. Let's start another poll. Right? Because I'm trying to show y'all what's going on here. Let's start another poll. Let me see what we got. Let's start another one, guys. Now watch this, guys. We're asking the ladies these questions. And I'm going to soon be having phone calls where I'm going to be taking calls soon. I'm trying to figure out how to do all of that stuff. I'm going to be having you ladies call up because we got to have this conversation. We got to have this type of conversation. We got to put you on the air. You don't have to be on camera, anything like that. All you got to do is just talk. And we're going to pretty much have this conversation sooner or later. So look out for that. That's going to be something else. I said I would never do that type of stuff, but I'm thinking about trying it out and see how it go. We're going to be definitely getting into that because we got to get you ladies' thoughts, hear your voice, find out what's going on because this is one big mess, right? So let me see. How many of you ladies have a godly man? How many of you ladies have a godly man? How many of you ladies have a godly man? Let's see. Now watch all of the lies, guys. Watch all the lies come up. And see, this is why I'm going to have the call-in show because we're going to hear your voice. Because it's easy to lie on a poll. It's easy to lie. But we're going to be having the call-in shows soon. We definitely going to set that up because a lot of these ladies be lying. They be lying, guys. And I can't stand these lies, man. Because they say yes, but really it's a lie. It really is. They'll say yes, but it's a lie. Because here's the thing. You got 10 votes. 40% says yes. 60% says no. To all the women that claim you got this godly man, is he your husband? Is he your husband? Telling you, man. Listen, lying is not helping y'all. Y'all not fooling me. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all not fooling me by lying now. When we have the call-in show, we're gonna put all you ladies test. You're gonna be put to the fire. I'm serious, fam. We're gonna put you to the fire, put you to the test to find out what's going on. We're gonna be asking you questions and we're gonna have topics and we're gonna talk about all these things because a lot of y'all be out here perpetrating a fraud, acting like, oh, you got some man that's a godly man, and you're lying. I know you're lying. You know? I know you're lying. Because us brothers, when we interact with women, we normally meet women that don't follow the Most High. And these women are attracted to our light. There's a lot of sisters that they're attracted to the light that I give off. They're attracted to that. And when they recognize that I'm with the Most High, a lot of times for some of these sisters, because they following the world, they don't want to really have a man that can guide them. They want a guy that they can control. Most women don't want a man that got his ish together. That's another problem, brothers, that you must understand. Women want a guy that can depend on them. Everything is backwards. You see the way women are supposed to be? Women are supposed to depend on a man. Women are supposed to cater to a man. The way it's now is everything is reversed. Now, women are looking for a guy that depend on her. She's looking for a guy that will cater to her. She's looking for a guy that will come and live with her. Not her live with him, him live with her. So that when he get out of pocket, she could kiss his ass out the house. Serious, man. It's crazy, man. Let me see what's going on. Somebody said Ringo Call's gonna need a time limit because these ladies gonna yap for hours or become combative. Well, that we're not gonna tolerate none of that disrespect. Once they come in and have disrespect, hang up the phone. That'll be it. Phone will be hanged up and you won't have an opportunity to call back. That's about it. Right? Because I'm not gonna tolerate no disrespect. We're gonna only have constructive conversations about real issues, real life. I don't have no time to be listening to no crazy, bitter woman that's angry with her baby daddy taking it out on me. I don't tolerate no disrespect from no woman, right? So we're not gonna have that. But moving on to this particular point, fam, why is it that our people have no activities? Why is it that chosen ones, when it comes to our walk with the Most High, we're so religious and so connected to the Bible that outside of the Bible, we don't have a life? Like, why is it like that? Why is it that when all right, let's say you're watching Mark the Messenger and you're watching one of his videos, you'll have a ton of women in there saying amen, shalom, all praises to the Most High. But when it comes down to you actually, I guess, hooking up with a brother that's in the truth, it's like you can't do that. You know what I mean? It's like when it comes down to us interacting with us, for some reason we can't do that. Like, what really is the problem? And why we're so boring and no earthly good? Because to me, it's very frustrating, to be honest with you. It's really frustrating. And I it's like I'm trying to give these sisters the benefit of the doubt, but they're just not complying with the system. And this is why I really believe, brothers, that when it comes to dealing with women, there are no such things as women following the Most High. I don't believe that women follow God. I believe that women, they have like a sense of, a false sense of godliness that they create. You get what I'm saying? It's like they create their own sense of godliness that is just with them. But they're not really following what the Bible teaches, if that makes sense. Because if I teach that a man can have more than one wife, every woman that claims she follow God should be saying amen, or, oh, I agree, oh, I'm a sister wife, or I'm doing this. But I don't hear that. What I hear is, I'm not interested in sharing my man with another woman, or I cannot deal with another woman being around. But you don't have a problem with another man. You don't have a problem with that. You don't have a problem dating 30 guys. You don't have a problem dating a guy this year, letting him and then another guy and then another guy. You don't have a problem with that. You don't have a problem. So let me get this straight. You're sharing, but you said you're not into sharing your man. But you're sharing yourself with these men. Do you see how this look? Are you trying to understand, ladies? Because you keep getting mad at me. Are you trying to understand this? So let me get this straight. You're not interested in a man having more than one woman in whom he loves and take care of. But you're okay with dating multiple guys and allowing them in your body. But you don't want to share your man with another woman, but you're sharing your body with another man. Now, guys, this is why they don't like me. This is why they don't like me, brothers. This is why these women are always talking ish in my comments. always trolling the platform, saying I'm this, saying I'm that. This is why. It's because they don't want to face this truth. Yeah, man, make it make sense. This don't make no sense. A lady would literally go out there and date 5 guys and get intimate with all 5 of them. And then when she pull up to a guy like me that talk about polygyny, she'll say, oh, I'm not really into that. I'm not trying to share with some other woman. I'm not. And then go right out there and get intimate with a man, share her body with him. And then when he end up cheating, she'll break up, get with another man, and share her body with another man. This is not making sense. And see, the reason why they do this, brothers, is because of this one problem. Because of the way society is set up, our women have taken on the nature of a man. So now the roles have been reversed. Now women are acting like a man in terms of dealing with more than one. And they're okay with it. They don't even see wrong. Listen, you know how many women at the sound of my voice in 1 year time date multiple men and sleep with them in a 1 year frame? You know how many of them doing this every day? See, this is why when I open up the call lines and we start having this conversation, we're gonna find out what's really going on with you ladies. Because I know what's going on already. You're not fooling me. In 1 year's time, the average woman sleep with multiple men in that 1 year frame. 1 year frame, she's sleeping with multiple guys. And then if I teach on the subject of polygyny, oh, I'm not into sharing. And you're wondering why these guys don't want to wife you up. Because we know what body count does. Body count really do matter to you ladies. That is why, okay, let's do this. Let's take this poll down. How many of you ladies have a godly man? 53% says yes. I don't believe none of you. All of you lying, because none of you are married. I don't believe none of these ladies, fam. Real talk. Y'all gotta stop lying. They just lie all day, bro. I don't believe none of these ladies, man. I can't take them serious because, and this is one of the reasons why I'm still contemplating opening the phone lines, because it's like, I don't want to be having these conversations to waste my time. I want to be able to have conversations with real women talking about real issues. And if you're going to be lying, I don't got time to entertain that buffoonery. I really don't. If you know you're a woman and you don't have no man, stop playing games. Stop lying. Stop trying to put something in the polls to make it look like y'all out here winning when you're not. You're losing. All you got to do is just look at Cardi B's situation. You ladies are losing. You're not winning. You're losing. You're not marrying. You know, you're having babies out of wedlock. You're not finding good brothers. You have a habit and a pattern of dealing with nothing but Pookies and Ray Rays. I don't want to hear nothing about you have a godly man, because you don't. If you have a godly man, where is he? Start up a social media and get on camera with your godly man. Do it. Do it. Go on camera. Get on camera with your godly man. Let's see. Y'all ain't gonna do it because you don't got no man. And that's just the truth. But they'll act like they do because, again, they want the public to believe that they're winning. They're not winning, they're losing. They really are losing. Let's start another poll. Let me see. Ladies, let me see. Ladies, do you have a high body count? Do you have a high Body count. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Watch all the lies. Watch all the lies, guys. Watch all the lies, fam. Because, see, it's interesting how they all saying no. Now, check this out, fam. Everybody's saying no. I can guarantee you, if God Almighty could give me your history and allow me to post it on social media and show everybody, I would. Because y'all lying. Some of y'all are out here playing this game, and this is why the Most High not playing. The Most High not playing. Listen, you could lie on social media, but see, when this show ends and when we get off, a lot of you ladies that are sitting there lying, right? Once I get off the air and you go look in your bathroom mirror, I want you to look at yourself. Look at yourself in the eyes, in the bathroom mirror. And I want you to look at yourself and just stare at yourself. What you're gonna sense and what you're gonna feel is a sense of shame for lying, because you're not fooling me. You're not fooling me. Because they want you to believe, brothers, that their body count isn't high. This is what they want you to believe. So let me get this straight. All of y'all are virgins. All of y'all are virgins. That's exactly what they're saying, brothers. So let me get this straight. Now notice what we're learning, brothers. Notice what we're learning throughout this entire live stream. This is why I mean how church folk is boring. None of them are having babies. All of them have low body counts. They all claim they got godly men. Now, how is it that all you ladies got a godly man, you're not having babies, and you have a low body count? Let that make sense. Let that make sense. Y'all gotta stop lying, because I'm exposing all of this stuff. How is it that all you ladies got godly men and not producing no babies? This doesn't make no sense. None of this is making sense. You're lying. You're all lying. I mean, man, when I tell you, bro, where are the sisters in their prime that's in this truth? Where are they? It'll be real nice if the Most High could really make me start reading y'all mail, man. Call y'all out by name. If he could just make me know and have insight like that, I would be exposing y'all if y'all lie. You know? Yeah, I know they lying, man. I know. All right. Let's do another poll. Another poll. Let's see. And that's 17 votes. 17 votes says no. 20, well, at least the 24% agree that they have a high body count. That means that somebody, somewhere that's viewing, have admitted. See, now, I'm going to be honest with you. The women that said they have a high body count, I would be more inclined to talk to that sister and have real conversations. Because if I was talking to her, she's going to be real. All the other sisters are fake. Just being honest with you. And this is why, ladies, this is why a brother would more likely get with a woman that's in the world, a sister that might be in them streets, because she might have made a lot of decisions in her life, ran up her body count, did a lot of dirt, and a brother might end up interacting with her and actually build something with her, humble her, and she'll listen to him. But you religious sisters, y'all be lying. A brother cannot rock with that, fam, because that's being fake. And a lot of y'all be faking out here. Brothers don't got no time for that fakery, man. You gonna be real, keep it a beam. Stop lying. You know? Stop lying. Because I could tell a woman that got a high body count. All I got to do is look in her eyes. A woman's eyes don't lie. A woman's eyes tell the tale. A woman's body tells the tale of where she been. You know? Let's end this poll. Start up another one. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Let's start up another poll. Let's start up another poll. How many of you ladies have a rose toy and other, I guess, gadgets? How many of you? Let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see what's going on with these ladies, man. Let's see. Let's start up the poll. Let's find out what's happening here. Here we go. Here we go. Let's start it up. Let's find out what's going on, fam. Let's see what's happening here. Again, if you're joining in on the stream, we're talking about the topic of why church folk boring, right? Why? They're just boring. You know what I'm saying? All of the sisters are not available for the brothers. We're not interacting with one another. And when it comes to dating and relationships, brothers that claim they follow God are following after women in the world. And the sisters that claim they follow God are following after Pookies and Ray Rays of the world. Nobody is really interacting with people that is of their people. In other words, brothers and sisters in the truth are not coming together. And that's crazy. I don't understand how we claim we rep the Most High and we're not really building with one another. Let's see what's going on with this poll. You know they all lying. I mean, there's no use, man. I don't think I'm gonna have a call-in show, man. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it because I'm testing it out. I'm testing out things. I'm trying to get a feel for where these women are. Y'all lie too much, man. I don't think I'm gonna do a call-in show, fam. I really thought about doing it like earlier this evening. I was literally talking to my wife about that, and she was like, she think it'll be a great move. You should do it and whatnot. But by the pure fact that I'm seeing all these lies, I don't think that would be useful, fam, because I cannot deal with lies. It's like, and see, this is why I'm more inclined to get with a woman that is in the world, who is in them streets, and build her up to get with the Most High than you sisters that claim you with the Most High. Because y'all lie too much. Because this poll right here is revealing a lot. It's telling me that these women are playing this little game. And it's just sad, man. This is very sad. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I made up my mind, man. I'm not doing it. I'm not even gonna waste my time. I don't wanna hear none of y'all voices. I don't wanna hear none of y'all sob stories. I don't wanna hear anything about how you can't find a man, and I don't got no time. I don't got no time for that stress. I'm not gonna stress myself out. Cause I thought it would have been something fun to do, to interact with these ladies, have them call in. I thought it would be something cool, but I'm not gonna deal with that kind of stress because I don't believe in all this lying. Like, you gotta be honest. And I have the ability to sense and discern when women are lying. And all I gotta do is look at that poll and I know that y'all lying. Y'all not fooling me, man. This is why I'm looking at this and I'm like, y'all lying. Lying. But this is how it is. This is what we gonna get, brothers. This is why our people are boring. Number one, we lie too much. We're not truthful. We claim we following God, but we're not. We lying. We playing this little game, bro. You know how many sisters got these toys and these contractions and these roses in their crib all day? This is what they got. They got these things, fam. They got them. But they acting like, well, I don't want to. We don't even know your name. It's a simple poll. It's not like nobody know who you are. But here's the thing. Now, check this out, guys. Check this out. Remember, all of these women claim that they're godly women. They got a godly man. So why 37% also have roses? if you got a godly man. See, it's not making sense. None of this stuff is making sense, fam. Like, why would you have a godly man in your life and have a rose? There's no need for a rose when you got a man with a pipe. Like, it don't make no sense. You know? It makes no sense. If you got a man in the house, he supposed to have a pipe. Why would you need this rose or some other contraction or gadget? And why is it that you ladies have these toys to begin with? Why would you as a woman in the truth have a toy and claim you rep the Most High? This is crazy. Are y'all trying to see this, man? How is it that women that claim they with the Lord have roses and other gadgets? How? This is crazy, man. This is sick. So you mean to tell me God approves of you having a rose? You know? That was sad. That's sad, man. I don't know what else to say, fam. I'm about to wrap up this stream, bro. This is why, man, I tell you, man, our people, man, our people are done, bro. This is why when I do relationship videos, I'm just focusing on, you know what I'm saying, women that pretty much, you know, women that are in the world. For you brothers that are in the truth, it's best that you deal with those sisters, because for whatever reason, these sisters, man, that claim they repping the Most High, what in the world happened to my light, man? What the world going on with this thing? Hold on a second. I don't know what's the matter with it. I think I got a short. Nonetheless, I'm gonna be doing more content where I talk about relationship issues and focus more on you brothers in the truth, that you just got to deal with women that are in the world. There are no such thing as women in the truth. That's like a myth. It's something that we've believed in, but it's not real. Women do not serve God. They have to hear you brothers. It's like, for example, when I talk about the scriptures and I talk about the Most High, and a lot of you ladies come through, a lot of you ladies that follow my platform, you started to learn about the Most High after watching me. You learn about the Most High watching New Breed. You learn about the Most High watching Mark the Messenger. That's how you learn about the Most High. You learn about him through Pastor Dow. You watch our videos. That's how you learn about him. You don't know about him on your own because you don't read or study the Bible. I know you don't, because it's not for you to understand. And this is truth. Women don't know the Bible. They need a man to discern what's going on in that book. So when I see women over here, the reason why you're over here is because you're learning as you go. It's not because you're a righteous woman. You're typically a woman that's in the world who is gaining an understanding of biblical knowledge. And that's typically what's happening every single day with these sisters. That's what's really happening. I think this battery, I put the wrong battery. That battery has a short on it. Because I have it connected here. Let me see. Yeah. You see, I have the battery in my hand. I don't know if you can see it. You see? Right there. That's the battery. This battery is the wrong battery. So it has a short. See that? Meaning it's a USB power. See? USB power. Plug it in. But it has a short, as you can see. So this is the wrong battery. I don't know where the proper battery is, somewhere around. So we'll just leave it like that. If it stays off, it just stays off. Right? But yeah. So my point again is, yeah. So where was I? Oh, women that watch the platform, they're learning about the Most High as they go. So I cannot say that you're women of God. To me, a woman of the Most High is a woman that becomes the wife or the concubine of a man that is in the truth. And as she dwell with that brother, she becomes a holy woman because she's learning as she go with that man she's submitted to. But if you're just a woman who is just out there interacting and you just kind of learning little bits and pieces, that don't make you a holy woman of the Most High. It don't. You can only be that way if you're following and submitted to a man of truth. That's the only way. There's no way a woman is repping the Most High being holy without a headship. You got to have a man who is your head. That's the only way, you know? Let me see. Okay, y'all. So that's about it, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go put another battery for this light. Let me see. Where in the world is my batteries, man? Because this thing is pissing me off. I don't even know where in the world it is, man, to be honest. Where in the world I put it? Because I charged all my batteries. I don't know where I put it. Somewhere around. Who cares? We'll get it in the next stream, fam. But let me see. I got to talk about another story with what's that dude? What's that the same Christian guy, the Christian dude? Because he had posted something else on his social media, and I want to address that as well. It's like he want everybody to feel sorry for him, like he was abused when he was younger. He's doing the Hassan Campbell thing now. You know, he's doing that, and I don't like it. So we're gonna talk about that and see what's going on and whatnot. Yeah, so I'm gonna go watch me a movie on Netflix. You know, I'm gonna go watch me a movie, grab me something to eat. You know what I mean? I still got more of that food. You know, I had a hater, right, that came into my my community post that I made, because the last live stream that I did, I didn't even know I was on for 4 hours, right? I didn't even know it was like that serious, right? And my wife was cooking. I guess she was actually listening to the stream, because when I got out of the studio and went to the kitchen, she was actually watching the stream, and she was cooking at the same time, and she had just finished. Like, she had literally just finished, like right on the drop of a dime. She was literally frying some plantains and whatnot. And I didn't know she cooked a whole hot plate. You know what I mean? I didn't know. Remember I said I was feeling for some castles or something? I said I was gonna go get some castles and whatnot. I was gonna go do that. And she had whipped up a whole plate, you know, steak, chicken, mashed potatoes, rice and peas, plantains. I mean, the works, right? So I post a picture in my community section, and you had a hater that came in there and said something about, this ain't it. This is terrible. It looked like you will get diarrhea. It looks like, I'm like, yo, fam, it's like these haters will hate anything. I mean, anything. I'm like, I just came into the comment section. I was like, thanks for the compliment. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the compliment at the end of the day. Cause these people they be wilding. They be wilding out, fam. So I'm gonna do another upgrade in here that I see that I wanna get. I'm gonna do another upgrade in my lighting. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but if you can read my mind, you can see exactly what I'm gonna do. But I see it, and I'm gonna implement it. There's something else that I wanna do. I see it as I'm looking at this. There's something that I'm gonna add in that I'm gonna do. And there's something that I'm gonna do here that I'm gonna add in. Could you guess what I'm gonna do? You'll see. But it's gonna look dope. But anyway, I'm gonna go watch me a movie, warm up this food. You know what I mean? Top of the morning, 6 a.m. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody in the building that rock with the platform. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all probably getting ready to head on out to go to work. Catching the stream early. Some of you might be on the road, driving and whatnot. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all like my sweater, man? Y'all like that? You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know you could get custom Ralph Lauren. I didn't know you could design your own custom Ralph Lauren clothing. I didn't know you could do that. And I said, let me get me do some branding with Ralph Lauren material. So I'm gonna get me another piece that I'm gonna pretty much order. I'm trying to see in the back of the sweater, it says reactions. You can't really see it, but in the back of the sweater, I'm not sure if you can see. You can probably see the R and whatnot. Let me see. See that? It says reactions, and it says 77 for the day that I was born, the year that I was born, 1977. So that's dope. So yeah, we're gonna get up on out of here, man. Appreciate everybody rocking with the platform, doing what we need to do. We're gonna come back with more. What I'm gonna do is, before I get something to eat, I'm gonna make more content with I don't know if y'all following those videos that I'm doing about community guidelines, copyrights, demonetization, monetization. I don't know if y'all following those videos, but it's some educational videos that I'm doing for content creators to kind of teach the ins and outs of the rules and what we got to do. I'm gonna pretty much go after this stream, and I'm gonna do some pre-recorded videos and have those uploaded to continue on, because there's more to those videos that I posted. And the purpose of all of this is to make sure that you're educated on and into understanding, because a lot of you content creators out there, I want to see you win. It's not just about content creators that have larger platforms winning. I want all of y'all to win, because this is big business. And in order to survive, you got to be following these rules. And my hope is that as you grow and you get better as a content creator, you'll begin to help other people, right? Learn how to always have that spirit of helping other people come up in the game. We got to learn how to do this, because if one of us fall in hard times, at least we create a community where we learn how to give back and help one another, because that's what we really need. We need to make sure that we're all helping one another to grow and advance. We can't be so selfish that it's just about me. You get what I'm saying? So if I can teach you to win, it's helping me at the same time, because you're going to appreciate the fact that, hey, you got all this information, you got all this knowledge, and now you're doing better with your channel, and you'll know how to win. Because I see a lot of people doing a lot of things, and it's going to get you demonetized. And the thing is, anybody could get demonetized. I've already experienced being demonetized. I know what it's like. I know what it's about. And all I'm trying to do is teach people the rules as to the best of their ability, so you can follow them, so that you can experience success. Because a lot of you content creators are going to get demonetized in the coming month, the coming weeks, because there are things that I see on a lot of people's platforms that they do every single day, and you're breaking the rules tremendously. And all it takes is for YouTube to review your channel one time, and it's a wrap, it's done. So you want to make sure that you follow these videos that I'm going to be uploading regarding these guidelines, because I'm telling you, it's going to save your channel. A lot of you guys that are making money, you of all should be making sure that you're implementing these things. Don't get so high-minded as content creators because you're making a bag, you're successful. I see a lot of you guys, you're doing pretty well. A lot of you YouTubers, you're winning, you're doing your thing. But don't let the success of everything you're doing get so up there. Remember, Pearl, 1 million subscribers, demonetized. Fresh and Fit podcast, millions of subscribers, demonetized. Do you see what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter how much success you have. It doesn't matter how much money you get. If you break in those rules, demonetization. So watch the videos and interact with them and learn from them. And I know a lot of you content creators, you probably got disagreements with me, probably don't like me. I don't know if it's a competitive jealousy thing or whatever the case is. We gotta end all of that BS. Like, real talk. We gotta end all of that nonsense. We here to do our job. We here to get money. We here to do business. This is what we here for. So we gotta teach. We gotta interact with one another and learn how to salute one another, even if you don't agree with every single thing. We gotta stop this type of hate, because it's toxic. It's a toxic spirit. I can't stand it. It's just like hating all day. Like, what are we hating each other for? We all here to do the same thing. We all here to win. We all here to eat. What is the point of hating all day? You know, you're good at what you do. I'm good at what I do. What are we hating for? It makes no sense. You're here to win or you're here to fight. I don't got no time to be fighting with nobody. You know what I mean? I'm 46. I don't got no time to be fighting with nobody. I don't got no time to be beefing. There's too much to do, too much work to do. I'm only thinking about winning. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, earlier in the night, right? I might do a video about it. I don't know if he take the video down, if it's still up. But, and notice how I am where I can acknowledge people. Anton Daniels made a video. He did a live stream with, what's the other brother? No Captivity TV, I believe the name is. And No Captivity TV is another brother coming up in the game. Got a good channel, good production, good value. He's doing his thing, right? But anyway, my point is this. In the video that Anton did, right? And this is very interesting because he had some haters, right? He did a show, and I kind of tuned in around the time when No Captivity TV came in there. A woman basically came in and said, she said, who hurt you? Typical things that women do when they can't stand the truth. Who hurt you? You know what the brother did? I'm gonna tell you what the brother did. And see, this is something that you guys have to understand about when haters are hating. The language of hate, you gotta respond to it with success. What did he do? The brother went and got a ring that he bought his woman. An expensive ring. He talked about, I just bought her a Porsche, or I'm not sure what car it was. Doesn't really matter. But the point is, he responded to the hater by burning their face. Now, if you hear anybody in these YouTube streets use the term burn face, burning their face, these are my talking points. Burning face. This is something that I always did back in the days because we used to dress up and we called it burn face, or made their teeth drop out because we were stylish, we was always fresh, and it was just something we did. So what Anton did essentially is, rather than arguing with the hater, he just made the hater mad. He just made the hater upset by showing the ring that he bought his woman. In other words, look at the ring I bought my woman. Where is your ring? Now, some of you would say he's showing off. No, no. That's not showing off. Because if you worked and you earned and you own the ring, how could you be showing off with something that's yours? Showing off, listen, showing off is when you rent something that you don't own and you're trying to act like it's yours. Like you renting a car and you flexing in the car. You driving around like this is yours, but it's not. That's showing off. But if you own the car, you got the deed, you got everything, the house is yours, and you taking people on a tour, hey everybody, this is the work that we're doing. That's not showing off. That's keeping it a buck. It's like when I'm in my studio, people are like, oh, you showing off. You this, you that. Fam, this room is nothing to me, fam. This room is nothing. The vision that I got and the things I want to do, this is nothing. To me, it's something to you. You'll see it and think, oh, wow, ooh, ooh. But to me, it's nothing. To me, this is nothing to me. Based on what I can do. My creativity is way more advanced than this. This is just what I'm doing here till I move to the new house. You know what I mean? This is basic for me. What I'm going to do is going to be out of this world. It's going to be fly as heck. Dope. So what I'm trying to say is when that woman was like, who hurt you? He showed the rings, he showed the car keys, and he was just basically mocking her by saying, okay, where is yours? Where is your man to buy you this? Because my woman is living good. So where's yours? How come you don't got a ring? Where's yours? And see, this is what I'm trying to show you. When haters are hating you, it's because they're jealous. And the way you respond to them is with success, because one thing a hater hates is when you're doing good. That's why you got to be shining as a brother or sister. You're supposed to be shining at all times. At all times, you're supposed to be looking good. I don't care what's going on. You're supposed to be fresh at all times. Fresh. Nice shoes, nice clothes, everything looking nice. There's nothing wrong with that, because you're supposed to. You understand? Don't y'all always say we're kings and queens and we're royalty? Okay, so if we're all of those things, why you getting mad when a brother looking good? When a sister looking good? Why you mad? And again, you brothers and sisters in these YouTube streets, we gotta stop the BS. You're here to do your job. You're here to do your business. You're not here to play these little games. Remember, this is a system. This is about economics. This is about growth. We supposed to be winning. You got all these other ethnic groups all over YouTube getting the bag, and we busy competing against one another. We busy comparing ourselves against one another. You know how foolish we look? That's dumb. We don't supposed to be comparing ourselves to one another or competing against one another. We supposed to learn how to build that ecosystem together so that we can eat and we can win. Because we're not really supposed to be competing against one another. We're competing against the other nations. That's who you competing against. That's who you competing against. They supposed to be looking at us and saying, wow, look at those brothers. Look at how those black men are able to work together. Look at how those sisters are able to work together. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Because I'm telling you one thing, when the other nations work together, they work together. They give people game. They help them out because they want to see them win. Because they know that we are their competition. They know that. You don't think they watch my platform? You don't think they taking notes? You don't think they looking and trying to see like, okay, let me see if I can build me a nice setup like this brother here. How is it that he's able to do that? I wonder how he set that up. I'm not telling them nothing. I ain't doing no tutorials. Nah. And like I said, wait till you see the new studio that I'm gonna do in the new house. It's gonna be 4 times larger than this room because I'm taking this thing to another level. I'm talking about multiple rooms, or I might section off the room. In other words, you have 4 different spots for production. 4 different spots: green screen room, voiceover room, the main studio, podcast room. I'm not playing around, fam. I'm taking this. This is very serious to me. Very, very serious. I got vision, you know, vision. And I'm only thinking about growing. And as a content creator, you have to think about that. Don't just get so lazy and comfortable by just making some videos with a cell phone and that's all you do. Step up your value. You got people that are coming to your platform to engage with your work. Give them a show, you know? Give them something that they can take and say, wow, I feel like watching that video again. Matter of fact, I could watch that video over and over. Give them replay value where they can play your video on their TV and it looks good, you know? Do that. Some people, they got these videos and their videos look like trash. Literally, it look like trash. They don't take what they do serious. It's only a few people in these YouTube streets that take what they do serious. You know what I mean? It's only a few cats that take what they do serious. Only a few. They understand the business enough to step up their game. Because, like I said, people are watching you from all over the world. You got celebrities that watch my platform. Celebrities, people in the industry, they watch what I'm doing. And they're probably like, damn, how this guy doing this? How he's doing that? I don't get it, you know? But hey, we're gonna get up on out of here, man. Because I gotta set up my other battery for my chair, because, you know, damn battery is off. Like, come on, man. I don't know what's going on with this damn light right here, fam. Like, it's bugging out, man. But hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna go record, like I said, some more pre-recorded videos talking about demonetization, copyrights, the community guidelines. We're gonna talk about a lot of things, and I hope that you are able to consume those videos. And I don't expect everybody to watch them because I don't know. I know that a lot of people that view the platform, you might be viewing for other interesting topics. But if you're a YouTuber, advanced YouTuber, you're gonna want to check out these things, because I know that a lot of you guys, you're busy and you're not thinking about these guidelines. And the worst thing is to get demonetized unexpectedly. That's the worst thing. It's not cool. I've already warned you, man. A lot of you guys, some of you brothers, I'm gonna use you as examples. I'm going to make videos, and you may see me use your channel as an example of the fact that you're going to be demonetized soon. I'm going to, like, literally, I'm going to call some of you brothers out. Don't get mad. Don't feel no type of way. It's for educational purposes. But the point is, if you follow the information, you're going to save your channel. Because some of you guys, man, you're working on your channel so hard, and I see your demonetization coming. Like, I know it's going to happen, but you don't know, because you think that because YouTube haven't done anything yet, that you're good. I'm here to tell you, once YouTube review your channel, it's over. Don't wait till YouTube take a look at your page and then you find out that, man, I got demonetized, man. Now I gotta wait 3 months to reapply. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not about fair use. It has nothing to do with fair use. Fair use is a whole different topic. We're dealing with the topic of how to avoid being demonetized, because YouTube have strict rules that apply to everybody. Nobody get no special treatment. You saw Pearl, right? Pearl is Caucasian, right? Can we all agree? Pearl is Caucasian. Well, guess what? YouTube demonetized her channel. So this has nothing to do with YouTube favoring Caucasian people over black people. It has nothing to do with that. They have strict guidelines, strict rules, and if we don't follow it, we're gonna get in trouble. It's just that simple, right? Let me see. And again, I've already been demonetized. I know what it's about. It is what it is. So I understand the game. I recognize what I did, and I had to improve and follow the rules. If you watch my previous videos, I gave a little testimony of what happened. We're gonna try to help the smaller channels. I'm gonna start to do a lot of work where we try to help the smaller channels by, and see, what I'm trying to show you here, fam, is this. And a lot of you bigger channels, man, you should be doing this. And again, I think Anton Daniels, he saluted No Captivity. That's a good look, because the brother has a smaller channel. You gave him opportunity. You saluted him. That's a good look. Stuff like that is what we need to see. You know what I mean? Give other brothers opportunity. So as they come up in the game, people are able to see their work. So it's not just that you eat. Everybody's able to eat. You know what I mean? We need to see more content creators do that with their platforms. So what we're going to be doing is like smaller channels, and only we're talking about channels that actually may interact with my channel. If you're interacting with my channel, right, and I notice you in the comments, and you have a channel and we notice that you're doing work, right? If you're a consistent content creator that is doing work, like you're out here putting in work, you're putting out videos, you're doing the thing, and you're consistent every single day, what I'm going to start to do is, in my videos, I may give you shout outs, you know what I mean? May post your link, tell people, hey, go check out his video, go check out her video, to try to give you some sense of traction so that people can know about the things that you're doing. Because I feel that as creators, sometimes we get so focused on ourselves, we become selfish, arrogant, and we think that we're all that. And I don't want to ever be that. I don't want to be that person. I want to always be that humble guy that always was giving back to the community, always had relationships with the community. And that way we're all able to build and grow. it's something that should have always been, you know what I mean, especially in these spaces. And it's something that I'm trying to change amongst so-called black people, because we have a negative stigma of not supporting one another, hating on one another, not trying to make other brothers shine, other sisters shine. It's like we don't want nobody to know they exist. I experience this a lot, where a lot of cats in these YouTube streets, they never mention my name, never acknowledge me, never say nothing. They just act like I don't exist. It's cool. You can keep doing that. Eventually, breakthrough is going to happen. And when breakthrough happens, then what are you going to do? Because if I'm having relationships and interacting with a lot of smaller channels, and these smaller channels are now growing, and we're all having these relationships, then guess what? We're going to all start to have our names in the algorithm. And because of these relationships that I'll be creating with all these different people, that's going to push me into the algorithm even more, because I'm not being selfish. You know what I mean? Because it's not just about me. See, today you're here, tomorrow you're gone. Today you're alive, tomorrow you may pass away, most high forbid. So the best thing you can do with your life is give back and do more for the people. Don't just be about yourself. So if you have a larger platform, learn how to acknowledge other people. Stop being so selfish, you worrying about other people being your competition. If you're good at what you do, why are you worrying about the next man? You worrying about that next man mean that you fear the competition. It's similar to Hassan Campbell. When I do my videos, you notice he can't respond. He can't say nothing. It's like he cat got his tongue. Why? Because he don't want his audience to know that I exist. You see what I'm saying? He don't want nobody to know the truth that I'm sharing. Because what his greatest fear is, they're going to come over here and subscribe to me. It's that fear that's going to make his audience come over here. Because the thing he fear the most is going to come to pass. So, hey, we're going to catch y'all later on, man. It is what it is. Appreciate everybody coming through. Ringo TV Reactions. Let me see what we got here. Let me see what I got here. Give a few shout outs on this Cash app. Let me see what we got here. Let me see. And I had fixed that button. So the button that I said I was gonna fix, I fixed it. So it's good. Let me see. Okay, shout out to King J. King J for the $10 support. Appreciate you. Okay. Salute to King J for the 10. Appreciate you. So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here, man. I just wanted to do this video early. That way it's in the algorithm. The early bird gets the worm. You already done know what it is. So as people get up throughout the day, they'll catch that video, see what's going on with that. And they'll probably answer the question of why church folks so boring. You know what I mean? Like, why is it so boring? Why we're not interacting with one another? Why it's difficult when it comes to dating and relationships? Why is it that we're not marrying? It's really frustrating. It's really sick. And it's to the point where when it comes to women in this truth, church-going women, like, I'm not really interested in you because I just don't see you. You don't exist to me. So in my mind, you don't exist. What exists to me is just women in general. So I don't really look for a woman and say, well, sister, are you a woman in the truth? I don't care for that. I'm not even interested. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, if I find out that you are a Christian woman, I don't even want to have nothing to do with you. Because it means that you're just religious and you're no earthly good. I'm just being honest with you, you know, because I don't want to deal with the frustration and the nonsense and women that just don't follow the Bible. And it's like you're trying to talk to this woman and she's just not listening. You tell her about polygyny, she's telling you the Bible don't say that. And you're like, what do you mean the Bible don't say that? Like, I don't got time for none of that nonsense. So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here, man. It is what it is. Hold on, I see another Cash App came through. Hold on a second. Wait a minute now. Let me see what we got here. Okay, we have Sharice. Shout out to Sharice for the $10 cash app. Yeah. Shout out to Sharice. Sharice for the 10. Shout out to Sharice for the $10 support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. I am hungry right now. I'm hungry. It is what it is. You know what's so crazy, fam? Like, and this is wild because remember I told y'all that my daughter, she put me on to the whole moose knuckle brand. It's like I'm hooked to this brand, fam. Like, I don't know what's going on, fam. Like, I had bought me 2 more pieces. I just don't get it, fam. Like, they have some stuff, and their stuff is just dope. I don't know what it is. Is it just me? Am I the only one that deal with these issues? Do I have a problem that I gotta overcome? But they got some fly gear, man. And the material is off the hook. The material, listen, once you buy designer gear, bro, you're never going back. Like, literally, you will never want to wear anything else. Seriously. Once you wear designer gear, you can't go back to anything else. Now, I like my sporting gear. Like, I like Adidas. Like, I got a crazy Adidas collection. I'm talking about crazy Adidas collection, man. Like, I'm talking about gear, shoes, crazy. I like Adidas, you know? But what I'm saying is, like, designer gear. Well, I can't even say gear. That's offensive to say gear. I've learned all of this stuff. You got to learn the language, fam. You can't say gear. You got to say pieces. You do. You got to say pieces. I'm going to go to the Moose Knuckles store in the city, fam. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that, fam. Matter of fact, I might go to the Moose Knuckles store in New York, right? Go out there, bring my wife with me, pull up in the store where we're all moose knuckled down, and get some content. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. That way, I could get the haters upset. Ringo, that's vain. That's not content. What?
What you talking about, Willis?
That's content. What you talking about? I'm going. Matter of fact, it's cold right now, too. We could really do that. I could go there. I could put my microphone on, put the microphone on her. We could go into the store. Because, you know, when you go to the Moose Knuckle store and you walk in there and you got on all moose knuckle down, you know it's about to be popping. They recognize their customers when they see them. Now, you got to watch out because in New York, you got people walking around with fake moose knuckles, bro. They walking around with oos knuckles. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You got to watch out because in New York, I've seen this myself. There's a lot of people walking around with these Alibaba coats. It's not the real deal, fam. And you should be able to tell the real from the fake. You should be able to tell the real from the fake. That's why I'm glad that my daughter literally put me on to this particular brand because, like I said, they got some good stuff. And I think that in the store, there's better things in there. Let me see. I don't know if they have discounts. I don't know. I would like a discount because that stuff is expensive. We said would they allow it? Of course they would allow it. They see you walk in there. Listen, let me tell you something. When you walk into these stores, fam, when you walk into these stores, they know customers and they see money. So if I got my camera with me and I come in and they see, oh, he's moose knuckle, his woman is moose knuckle down, you think they trying to mess up that money? They not trying to mess up no money coming in that store. No way. You walk in there, they're gonna let you just do your thing. You know? Let me see. You said Chinese make everything fake. Check the material. Well, when it comes to moose knuckle products, all you got to do is just check the tags. That's all you got to check. It's just like with Ralph Lauren. I'm not sure if you could see this, but if you see, let me see. With Ralph Lauren, right there's a barcode. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's a barcode on it. So when you have on real authentic clothing pieces, it's supposed to have some sort of what is that? To check the authenticity of the product. Moose Knuckle have that. They have the little thing, you put your phone and you put it, and you should be able to tell. It's like, I'm not sure if you can do that. Let me see. Is all of that really necessary, Ringo? Yeah, it's necessary for people that don't know. It is necessary. I'm trying to see if I can, let me see. I'm trying to see if I can do this. Hold on a second. Trying to see. I don't know how it works, but I know you have to put it on. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We'll do that another time. But you get what I'm saying, right? With Moose Knuckle, they have like something inside like the jackets, the shirts, the hats, whatever it is you have. And wait a minute. I think I could do that with this. Got a damn line on my head. Yeah. Here you go. You see that? Wait. You see that barcode? Right there. That's how you know you got the official. That's how you know. So when you're dealing with these damn pieces, you should be able to put your phone. Let me see. Hold on. I wanted to see this thing work. Let me see. All right. Now you see how I did that? Look. I don't know if you can see. All right. It has a little link that you press. You go like that and you press that link. And now it's telling me to put in my I don't have this phone set up with no face recognition and all of that other stuff. But when you put in your, what is this? Continue with your browser. It goes to look at that. You see that? How it says authenticate? Meaning that you have the real deal. That's pretty much how it's done. So by me doing that with that little tag, it's telling you, yeah, you got the real deal. And it goes to Ralph Lauren's website and it tells you that's the hat authenticated. So you got the real deal. That's how you know who's wearing a oos knuckle from a moose knuckle. Pretty much. So that's about it, fam. I think I'm going to do some content at the Moose Knuckles store because online they have a certain variety, but I really want to see more. Now, I'm also into Montclair, but their stuff is very expensive. But they got some nice pieces. I ain't gonna hold you. They got some nice stuff. Nice jackets. Their vests is nice. Nice products, man. Very, very nice. Sometimes you gotta go to these stores and experience this. A lot of times, even if you can't afford to buy any of this stuff, take a trip to the store and just live a little bit. Go to the store and live. Walk around, interact, do this, do that. You gotta do these things. Don't feel no way like they're gonna be looking at you, because that's another problem with a lot of so-called melanated people, especially back in the days. A lot of us was scared to walk around in certain stores because we felt they're gonna look at us and think like, why are you doing in here? Like, you can't afford nothing. Why are you here? Don't think like that. Go down to those stores. Go down to the Versace store. Walk in the store. Feel how it feels to walk around. Look at the stuff. Try on that luxury. Try it on. Even if you can't afford it, fam. Don't ever live to the point where you got one life. Go down to those places and try it on. Try it on. Put on that expensive watch and try it on. There's nothing wrong with that. And see, this is what I mean by why church folk boring. Because it's like they don't even know how to do nothing. They don't even want to live. It's like, come on, man. I can't deal with this. Go and have some fun, man. Go to the car dealership. Even if you can't afford the car, go to the car dealership. Walk in there like a big shot. Come up in there. Dress for it. You know what I mean? Go up in there. Put on a nice button-up tie. Come up in there. Be like, yeah, I'm here to check out the cars. They're gonna be like, right this way, sir. Right this way. You sit in the car. Yeah, this is nice. This is definitely nice. Click the roof. This is nice. And just kind of sit there and would you like a drink, sir? Sure, I'll take that drink. And just relax. Like, come on. I don't know about you, man. This is why we supposed to have relationships. This is why you ladies are supposed to get with a real man that's gonna take care of you, number one, that is gonna provide and do things, because it's fun when you have your woman and you're able to go places and do things and have fun and make her look nice. You know what I'm saying? It's a fun thing, ladies. When you have a man, he's able to make sure that you look good. Your shoes look good, your clothes look good, your hair is done, and he's making sure all of this stuff look good. But you don't want that, right? You want to be single, you want to be independent. You can do it all by yourself, right? Okay, cool. I ain't gonna stop you. Stay there and be by yourself. You know? Yeah, the car dealerships are nice to go to. Shoes. Some people just don't know how to just go, you know. Well, Ringo, I don't want to be a window shopper. It has nothing to do about being a window shopper. It's about going out there and experience something different, fam. Go and experience it. Go to the Gucci store. Go to the stores. Walk around. Interact with the sales rep. You know? It's nothing wrong with that. Learn how to just live. Experience. Some people never even been to a designer clothing store in their life. They've never been to one in their life. That's sad. Just because you don't got the money to go in there doesn't mean you can't go in there. Sometimes you could just buy a piece. Meaning you don't have enough money to buy nothing extravagant, but you might have $300-400 that you can spend, and you can say, okay, cool, I'm gonna go down and just get me one piece. Something. You know what I mean? Experience life. Well, I'm not buying that. That's a waste of money. I'm not doing that. That's sad. Live a little, fam. Seriously, live a little. Don't waste your life away and you never was able to do anything with yourself. Buy a hat. Buy a t-shirt. A designer t-shirt. A designer belt. See what it's like. You know? Get a designer watch. That has value. You know? It's up to you, fam. You know? And you don't always have to buy the most expensive. That's another thing. You don't always have to buy the most expensive things. You know? You don't have to buy everything, all the expensive stuff and all the glamour and glitz. No, you don't have to do all of that. Just find a brand, something that you like. It got to be something that you like. For example, I saw this, what was that brand, man? They had something dope, man. Something that was just so fly. I was like, man, I got to get this, man. I forgot the brand. One of you ladies had recommended the brand on one of my older streams, and I went there and I was kind of looking through, and they had something that was dope. And I was like, I gotta get this, man. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Only those that understand this stuff know what I'm talking about. It's just like when one of my partners and them at the workplace, I remember we went to the Balenciaga store, and when you're in the store, it's a different world. You're interacting with things, you're seeing stuff you're not accustomed to. Get accustomed to that, man. Get accustomed to it. It's just like success. Get accustomed to it. You know, stop being shy. Stop being shy. What are you afraid of? I don't know, man. I'm doing what I gotta do, man. I gotta live, fam. Real talk. Let me see. Where's the Ringo TV merch? I'm gonna have that eventually. But the thing is, I'm not gonna do no mediocre stuff. You see, like a lot of people, I'm glad you brought that up. You said right, where's the Ringo TV shirts, hats, sweaters, etc. See, what I'm doing is I'm gonna do actual designer clothes. See? Everybody else that have merch, they have basic garbage, basic shirts, basic t-shirts. They're not doing nothing that's new. They're doing the same thing. It's like cheap material, cheap shirts. Once you wear it, it's trash. You throw it in the garbage. I'm not with that. See, I don't rush anything. The stuff that I'm thinking about is designer stuff. I'm talking about high quality material. I'm talking about real pieces that when I say I got merch, these are designer pieces that when you put this on, you are part of the Ringo army. You're a part of this gang. You're a part of it. You got a piece. You know what I'm saying? Not no garbage, not no mediocre, cheap, regular t-shirt, cotton, cheap, mediocre trash. No, if I'm making something, it's product with quality materials that when you buy it from me and you put it on, you're proud to put this piece on. That's what I'm looking at. So in due time, you'll see that, you know? In due time, you'll see it, and it'll be dope, it'll be fly, and everybody else gonna rep it. And the way my design, because I'm also an artist, I know how to draw. I'm crazy with the pens. I'm crazy with the sketching. I'm crazy with it. So I already have ideas. You know, I might end up starting up a whole clothing line, like real talk. But again, there's so many different things that I do. It takes a lot of time to put in these different things. Like, it's like when you have a lot of different like hats that you wear in terms of talent, it's difficult to hone in on all of the things you do because you're good at all of them. So it's like you got to pick one and stick with it. Because if you do everything, you'll be all over the place. You'll go crazy. You know? But I'm really thinking about doing that, fam. But I'm going to get into that merch. I'm going to definitely get with that because YouTube allows you to post up your own merch. You can have like your own store on YouTube and do all of that type of stuff. But like I said, if I'm doing it, I'm not going to be mediocre with it. I believe in quality. I believe in excellence. I don't want no basic little white t-shirts that you send a logo to a company and they send you a bunch of white t-shirts. That's trash, fam. I'm not going to do that to y'all. That's garbage. I can't do that. Now, if other people do that, I'm not knocking y'all hustle. But to me, personally, I'm into designer stuff. If I do any sort of merch, it's with high quality material, designer fabrics, stuff that when you put it on, you feel good about it. Stuff that competes with the market. That's what I'm looking at. So in due time, we'll have that available. In due time. I'll start off with something basic because less is more. But I'll start off with something that's basic, but yet very exciting. Something that make you feel good, because that's what designer clothing does to you. The only way you'll understand this is if you get involved. There's certain pieces that when you put them on, it make you feel successful, if that makes sense. It make you feel the part. You feel proud of yourself. You feel successful. You feel clean. It make you talk different. It make you walk different. That's what pieces does. It do something to you. You know? So we're going to get up on out of here, fam. I'm hungry. I got to get something to eat. And it is what it is, man. Nice talking to y'all. Rocking with the platform all this time. I'm going to go do about 2 videos, 2 pre-recorded videos. And then I'm going to go warm up this food and catch a movie and just kind of just chill and think about what I'm going to do content-wise in the day. You know what I mean? I might do some scooter-related videos. It all depends on how I feel. I'm really hoping that it's snow. I really want to do some snow content. I'm really, really hoping that it like there's a blizzard in New York. I'm hoping for, you know. I still got that poll up there for the Rose toy, yo. Wow. 68 votes. Man, all those ladies, man. So we got 32% got a rose. 68% says no. Y'all lying. Y'all all got a rose, man. Y'all be lying. These women lying, fam. Yeah, I hope it snows soon because I want it to get very, very cold and snow so I can get some content in the snow. I want some snow content. That's going to be dope. I don't see nobody really doing that. You know what I mean? Some dope snow content. If it's a blizzard, that would be great. That would be really, really great if they, because I miss the days back in the day when there was blizzards in New York. It's like nowadays, it's like it don't even snow no more. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let me see. Okay, guys, we're going to get up on out of here. Appreciate everybody rocking with the platform and whatnot. We're going to do what we need to do. Let me see. Okay. So, kind of looking at what's going on. I'm seeing all these notifications coming in. Well, at least I didn't make no mistakes with the live stream. You know, because the last time when I was doing my live, I was like this. You do realize I did that on purpose, right? I did that on purpose. That wasn't me. I was trying to show you that the last live stream I did, I was talking to myself. That was crazy, man. I was really, when y'all saw me talking to myself, I was going in, right? I looked like I was going in, right? I was literally going crazy, but my microphone was off, man. That was crazy, man. For 10 minutes, man, like 10 minutes. That's sad. But anyway, man, I'm gonna definitely get into merch, but it's gonna be high quality designer fabrics. No cheap, mediocre stuff, fam. I'm gonna invest in the machines. I'm gonna invest into the machines. I'm gonna get all the stuff. When I tell you, man, the things that I got in my mind, man, it's so much stuff, man. So many different things, man. So many different things to do. Because I know I can do that. I know I can design some fly pieces, man, because I already know what I want to wear. So all I got to do is just get the material, get the measurements, do what I got to do, and get it situated. Or even get with possibly a sister that is into sewing and get this type of thing popping. You know what I mean? This is why it's good to have these type of skills and various other things. That way you can make it happen. You know, there's so many opportunities out here. We got to learn how to take advantage of all of them. So anyway, y'all, catch y'all later on with more content. Ringo TV Reactions. Appreciate everybody sponsoring the shows. Appreciate everybody stopping by, clicking the like button, and so forth. Salute to everybody on the 9-to-5 grind, out there on the hustle and bustle, doing what you got to do. You know? Y'all have a blessed day on your way to work. You know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings to everybody out there. Y'all holding it down. Do what y'all got to do to survive. And just stay out of trouble. You know what I mean? Be positive. Don't let nobody take your peace. Just do your day. Just do what you got to do. You know what I mean? No stress, no worries. It is what it is. Some people have attitudes on the job. Let them have their attitude. You know? Don't let what they do stress you out. You driving, don't let the road rage kick in. Just take it easy, and you'll be good. So Ringo TV Reactions salute you. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel, Ringo TV Reactions. I'm gonna close out. I'll catch y'all in the next one. We out of here, fam. Peace and blessings. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.